NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from SoFi. The return team gonna let that one go. The end zone, it's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Julian Love brings him down. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Puka. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Rams 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They face 2nd down and 7. It's another run here for Williams. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Howell out of the pistol. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Seattle. Here's a run going left. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. And I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll throw with Howell. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. The Rams take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now it's Williams. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That's down the field and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Howell. Down the sideline. And he will score. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out to a 7-3 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get down to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and...
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Second and a yard. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams will take over at their own 15.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
They'll try again here, second and 10. They'll go again with Williams. A hit, and he has lost the football.
And as you can see with that...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here's second and 3 to go. They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. And I can tell you firsthand, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A return now from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Powell. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will take a 14-6 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions. And they've been rewarded with
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Pretty obvious this defense needed that play. The entire game from the jump, like it just seems like the quarterback has been way too comfortable playing from the pocket. He's got himself 2 passing touchdowns here already. They got
the ball comes out. The Rams have it. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. So, after the fumble return, they'll bring the offense out and go for 2. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2, unable to tie this football game up. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. His drive will start on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now give on the ground. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Third and 6. To throw is Howell. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's going to be taken down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A short game, down to the 7. Now here's second and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Throwing is Howell. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Back to throw. Howell. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Now it's Howell. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Second and 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Slot man in motion left. He'll drop to throw. Got it with Smith in Jigba. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. Now a give up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's... And he's in. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now the point after try for Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Tight end on the move left. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seattle. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick six. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll throw out of the gun. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield.
So the defense comes out in a cover two shell. What that means, Mike, is the two safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here's a toss, right side. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll throw with Howell. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your third down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
A second effort, and he is in. Sam Howell. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Toss, right side, Charbonnet. And he will score. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and good. And the Seahawks tack on one more to their lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, 3 to go. This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Rams first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they can find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll begin here on the ground. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive. They'll
stay on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They'll run on 2nd down. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Here's Howell. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing. Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Charbonnet in the back, and he goes straight ahead. He'll be brought down. Short pickup. It's at the 26. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion comes Andrews. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So, it's a win here for the Seahawks. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory.
What's going on, guys?
No way, you're kidding me!
So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.